Aging brings wisdom, strength, and a deeper understanding of what truly matters in life. However, with the passage of time, there are aspects of our lives that we should consider keeping private to preserve our dignity, peace of mind, and control over our narrative. The way we handle our health, finances, and personal matters in later years becomes even more critical as we age. By maintaining boundaries around certain private aspects, we safeguard not only our well-being, but also our relationships, self-worth, and autonomy. This article explores the essential aspects of life that should be kept private as we grow older and why doing so is vital for our peace of mind. Your physical well-being. As we age, health becomes one of the most significant concerns. The reality of aging often brings chronic conditions, medications, treatments, and various health struggles. While it is natural to seek support from friends and family, there is an important distinction between sharing general health concerns and exposing every detail of your health journey. It is crucial to protect your dignity and maintain control over how you are perceived, especially when it comes to your health. Sharing every detail of your medical condition can sometimes result in unwanted advice from well-meaning loved ones. While they may have the best intentions, their suggestions, ranging from miracle cures to unproven treatments, can overwhelm you. In some cases, this unsolicited advice can be counterproductive and stress-inducing, distracting you from the real solutions that work for you. Moreover, constantly discussing your health struggles can lead others to define you solely by your illness. Instead of being seen as the dynamic, experienced individual you are, you might become known primarily as the sick one. This narrow perspective reduces your essence to a condition, ignoring your rich life experiences, wisdom, and strength. Your age. Keep it private. Age is often seen as just a number, but in the context of aging, it carries significant weight. As we grow older, society tends to use age as a measure of our vitality, capabilities, and worth. This age-based judgment can often lead to assumptions and misconceptions about what we can or cannot do. While revealing your age might seem like an innocent act, it can lead to unwarranted stereotypes that undermine your worth. When others know your age, they may start to make assumptions about your health, capabilities, and even your future. These assumptions can often be limiting, leading people to treat you differently, either with pity or with misplaced sympathy. For instance, people may assume that your health is declining, that you're no longer as active, or that your best years are behind you. This mindset is not only inaccurate but also incredibly disrespectful to the depth and wisdom that comes with age. Your finances. Keep them private. Another aspect of life that requires discretion as you age is your financial situation. Money matters are deeply personal, and sharing too much about your finances can invite unwanted judgment, advice, or even requests. Just as with your health and age, keeping your financial situation private helps protect your peace of mind and dignity. Being open about your financial struggles, successes, or challenges can sometimes lead to unwanted advice or unsolicited opinions. People may assume they know what's best for you and offer recommendations based on their own experiences, which might not be suitable for your unique situation. Additionally, sharing too much about your wealth or lack thereof can cause resentment or strained relationships, especially if others feel entitled to your money or success. Your personal beliefs and intimate life. Your personal beliefs, whether they be political, religious, or philosophical, are deeply private matters. As we grow older, it's natural to have strong convictions, but sharing these beliefs too openly can sometimes lead to unnecessary conflict or judgment. In a world where opinions are often polarizing, it's important to be mindful of when and with whom you share your personal beliefs. Similarly, your intimate life, whether it's your relationships, family matters, or romantic experiences, is yours to share or keep private. Sharing intimate details can sometimes lead to misunderstandings or unwanted opinions. For example, discussing personal issues with friends or family may result in unsolicited advice or judgment that compromises your peace of mind. The more you keep these matters private, the more you preserve your autonomy and your ability to live freely without external pressure. By keeping your beliefs and intimate matters private, you prevent others from placing undue judgment on you or making assumptions about your choices. This allows you to maintain a sense of respect and freedom. You are entitled to live your life according to your values, without interference from those who might not understand or appreciate your perspective. The power of privacy in later years. As we age, privacy becomes an essential tool for maintaining control over our lives and preserving our dignity. Whether it's keeping details about your health, age, finances, personal beliefs, or intimate matters private, each decision helps you safeguard your well-being, relationships, and peace of mind. By being selective about what you share and with whom, you ensure that you remain the author of your own narrative. You are not defined by your age, your health struggles, or your financial situation. Instead, you are defined by your experiences, your wisdom, and your continued growth. Protecting your privacy is an act of self-respect, allowing you to live your later years with confidence, freedom, and control. In conclusion, as we journey through life and embrace the wisdom of our years, we must recognize the power of privacy. There is strength in keeping certain aspects of our lives private, and doing so allows us to maintain our dignity, preserve our sense of self, and protect our peace of mind. By focusing on the things that truly matter, our relationships, our passions, and our personal growth, we can live our later years with authenticity, grace, and a profound sense of fulfillment. Your finances. Protecting privacy. Money is an undeniable, inescapable part of life. It affects nearly every decision we make, from what we eat to where we live. Yet, it remains one of the most sensitive and often uncomfortable topics to discuss. As we age, particularly once we reach 65 and beyond, our financial situation may stabilize, or perhaps we continue working to ensure our economic well-being. Whether we've built a substantial fortune or led a more modest life, the importance of protecting the privacy of our financial affairs cannot be overstated. Why is it so crucial? Money is not just about numbers in a bank account. It can also become a source of tension, miscommunication, and even heartache within relationships, sometimes even among those closest to us, friends and family. Opening up about your financial situation, whether comfortable or struggling, exposes you to a world of potential complications. If you're doing well financially, others might start to expect more from you once they learn of your wealth, whether real or perceived. Some may feel entitled to borrow, request help, or make demands that pressure your finances. On the flip side, if you're struggling financially, sharing that information can lead to pity, or worse, harsh judgment, with people assuming your financial troubles stem from poor decisions or irresponsibility. In either case, the consequences of revealing your finances can be more far-reaching than you might expect. Think of your finances as a quiet, peaceful stream winding through a tranquil landscape. There's no need for it to make a ruckus. The true value of money lies not in flaunting wealth or oversharing every detail, but in the peace of mind and security that comes from managing your finances well. Stoic philosophy teaches us an essential truth. It's not the size of your fortune that matters, but the serenity in knowing you've done your best with what you have. This peace, not material wealth, defines a life well lived, like a stream nourishing the earth quietly and consistently. Family secrets. Keep them intimate. For the Stoics, wisdom is not just about what we say, but also about what we choose to keep silent. As Epictetus wisely put it, you can control what you say, but once expressed, it cannot be recovered. This profound insight reminds us of the power that words hold. Family secrets, in their essence, are sacred walls that protect what is most precious to us. Just like a warrior guards the secrets of his fortress, we too must shield the intimate details of our families from prying eyes in a world that is quick to judge and misunderstand. Every family, no matter how perfect it may seem from the outside, faces its own unique set of challenges. The relationships between parents and children, Spouses, siblings, and extended family members are a beautiful, yet complicated tapestry. There are moments of joy, love, and deep connection, but there are also times of tension, misunderstandings, and even heated arguments. These complexities make family life emotionally rich and deeply human. Amid these ups and downs, love and support often quietly bind everyone together in ways that cannot be seen by outsiders. Your sexuality. Recognize that intimacy is a sacred aspect. Sexuality is an intrinsic sacred part of the human experience. It is not merely a physical act, but a profound connection that weaves together emotions, trust, and intimacy. At every stage of life, including as we age, it remains an essential aspect of our well-being and personal identity. As time passes, some may feel a sense of detachment from their sexual selves, often due to societal pressures or physical changes. However, what if we could embrace the evolution of our sexuality, viewing it as a continual and natural part of life that deserves respect, no matter our age? In youth, sexuality often centers around physical attraction, but with time it matures into something deeper. As our relationships evolve, intimacy becomes an exchange of love, respect, and trust, becoming more sacred and meaningful. While the youthful energy of attraction may shift, the emotional connection deepens, making intimacy even more special. However, society often disregards the sexual lives of older individuals, creating an atmosphere of discomfort around discussing intimacy as we age. This silence breeds misunderstandings, as society has preconceived notions about what's appropriate for older adults. To preserve the sanctity of intimacy, we must guard it closely. Intimacy is more than an act. It's an expression of trust, love, and connection. Sharing it too openly can diminish its sanctity and strip it of its true value. Keeping these intimate moments private protects not only the relationship, but the very soul of the connection. Intimacy should be treated as a precious treasure, locked away in a chest and protected from the world, shared only with those who understand its true worth. Scars from the past. It's time to forgive and let go. Life inevitably presents us with moments of hurt, betrayal, and disappointment. These experiences often leave emotional scars, lingering long after the events themselves have passed. Such wounds can shape how we see the world and how we perceive ourselves. The longer we hold on to these wounds, the more they influence our actions, our thoughts, and our emotional state. Holding on to anger, resentment, and pain only hinders our ability to move forward, trapping us in a cycle of negativity. Letting go of these scars is not an easy task. Over time, we may convince ourselves that we have moved on, only to realize that lingering resentment still resides within us. These unhealed emotions act as anchors, weighing us down, preventing us from experiencing the fullness of life. But life offers us the chance to release these burdens, to forgive, to let go, and to embrace freedom. Forgiveness is not about erasing the past or excusing wrongs, but about choosing not to allow those wrongs to control our present and future. It's an act of personal liberation. By forgiving, we release ourselves from the prison of anger, hurt, and regret. It's a choice we make to free our hearts and minds. When we forgive others, we're not doing them a favor, we are doing it for our own peace of mind. Think of the past as a stone lodged in a river. It blocks the flow of water, much like how our pain prevents the flow of peace and happiness in our lives. Holding on to that stone prevents us from moving forward, but if we let go, we allow the water to flow freely again. Letting go of our emotional scars opens the path for healing and growth, allowing us to embrace new possibilities and experiences. Keep your achievements to yourself. There is a profound beauty in quiet strength. Letting your actions speak louder than your words. Much like a potter shaping a masterpiece, the wise and humble allow their deeds to convey their character. Just as a vase is valued not for the potter's words about it, but for the elegance it expresses in silence, our achievements should shine without the need for constant recognition. As we grow older, the value of respect, dignity, and reputation increases. With decades of experiences, accomplishments, and milestones, we often look back on our efforts, our families, careers, and communities we've influenced. However, there's wisdom in recognizing that sharing these achievements too frequently can tarnish the respect we've worked so hard to earn. It's natural to feel proud of our successes, but there's a fine line between sharing and boasting. When we continue to announce our victories, it risks making others feel small or insecure. Humility becomes the key to honoring our own worth. In keeping achievements private, we allow our actions to speak for us, and this speaks volumes without the need for validation. People will respect you more for your quiet strength than for the stories you tell about your success. 8. Never talk about charity. There's an ancient principle of generosity that echoes through time. The right hand should never know what the left hand is doing. True nobility doesn't come with fanfare, but from the quiet, unspoken moments of giving. When we give selflessly, we cultivate the purity of the act, not seeking validation from others, but simply doing what is right. Charity, when done with discretion, becomes a powerful force, an anonymous seed planted in the soil of darkness, growing unnoticed yet creating profound change. The beauty lies in the intention behind the act, not in the applause it may receive. Charity becomes most noble when it is done silently, with no desire for recognition, simply for the joy of making a difference. Making charitable actions public can easily turn noble intentions into acts of vanity, where the giver seeks recognition rather than helping those in need. By keeping our charity private, we ensure that it remains pure, focusing on the impact rather than the applause. Keep some of your political and social opinions private. As we age, our views on politics and society often become more defined, shaped by years of experiences. These perspectives, though valuable, can also lead to heated debates, which sometimes cause fractures in relationships. So, why should some political and social opinions remain private? Political discussions tend to tap into deeply personal values and core beliefs. They are often contentious, with the potential to spark arguments that can harm relationships. As we grow older, the desire to win debates fades, and emotional tranquility becomes more precious. It's important to understand that no argument is worth jeopardizing a valuable connection with a friend or family member. Choosing to withhold some of your opinions doesn't mean betraying your principles. Rather, it is an act of wisdom. It is a decision made out of respect for others, protecting the peace and harmony in the relationships that matter most. Sometimes focusing on shared values and experiences is more meaningful than discussing divisive issues like politics. The wise person knows when to speak and when to remain silent, recognizing that certain topics only lead to conflict. By choosing to avoid heated political debates, we safeguard our relationships and contribute to a more harmonious environment. There's power in understanding that not every conversation needs to be had, especially when it risks creating unnecessary tension. Respect for one another is far more important than winning a debate. The strength of a conviction. As we navigate through life, the power of a personal mantra becomes incredibly evident. A mantra is not merely a phrase, it is a set of deeply personal beliefs, thoughts, or words that provide strength, direction, and grounding, especially during turbulent times. The significance of a mantra lies in its ability to center us, providing a sense of peace when the world feels chaotic. The role of a personal mantra. A mantra serves as an anchor when life throws challenges our way. It can be derived from personal experiences, spiritual beliefs, or even daily affirmations. For some, it might come in the form of a religious prayer, while for others it may be a simple phrase they've created for themselves. Whatever it is, a personal mantra becomes more than just words. It becomes a guiding force. In difficult moments, when everything seems overwhelming, your mantra is there. It gives you clarity, a moment of stillness amidst the storm, and reminds you of your inner strength. The mantra's power goes beyond language. It's about embodying the rhythm of your thoughts, the cadence of your breath, and the sense of being aligned with something greater. The sacred nature of your mantra. Though it's tempting to share your mantra with others, it's important to recognize that what works for you may not necessarily work for someone else. We all walk different paths, and our unique struggles shape the beliefs we hold dear. The mantra that brings you strength is deeply personal. It's a tool you've developed over time to help you navigate life, and it is yours to keep. This doesn't mean that sharing your wisdom or offering guidance isn't valuable. However, it's essential to remember that your mantra is the foundation of who you are. Keeping it close preserves its power to provide comfort and direction when life becomes difficult. It's a quiet but powerful tool, a source of internal strength that shines brightest when you need it most. Part 2. 7. Essential safety tips for older adults. Living alone. As we grow older, living alone can be both empowering and challenging. The desire for independence is natural, but it also brings the responsibility of ensuring our safety and well-being. Here are 7 essential safety tips that will help older adults maintain their independence while safeguarding their physical, emotional, and mental health. 1. Home modifications. The first step to ensuring safety when living alone is modifying your home environment. With aging, the risk of falls increases significantly, and a fall can have serious consequences. To prevent accidents, consider installing grab bars in bathrooms near the toilet, bathtub, and shower. These simple modifications can provide stability when moving around wet areas. Additionally, ensure that your home is well lit, particularly in hallways, staircases, and outdoor areas. Nightlights are also useful for illuminating your path when moving around at night. Removing clutter and securing loose rugs is another small yet crucial step. These adjustments can drastically reduce the risk of falls and make your living space safer. 2. Emergency preparedness. It's essential to be prepared for emergencies. Having a personal emergency response system, such as a device that you wear as a bracelet or necklace, can be a lifesaver. These systems allow you to call for help at the push of a button, ensuring that you're never truly alone in case of an emergency. It's also helpful to keep a list of emergency contacts close by your phone, along with essential medical records, medications, and a stocked first aid kit. These preparations offer peace of mind and help ensure that you have access to crucial information when you need it most. 3. Stay connected. Loneliness can be one of the most significant challenges of living alone. Regular contact with family, friends, or neighbors can provide emotional support and ensure that someone is checking in on you. Consider scheduling daily phone calls or organizing weekly visits to maintain strong social connections. Joining local community groups, especially those for older adults, can offer additional opportunities for socializing. Staying connected helps combat isolation and creates a support network that can be vital in emergencies. 4. Technology to the rescue. In today's world, technology offers numerous solutions to improve safety and convenience. Smart speakers such as Amazon Echo or Google Home allow you to make hands-free calls, control lights, play music, or set reminders with simple voice commands. These devices can make life easier, especially if mobility or dexterity becomes an issue. There are also apps specifically designed for older adults, such as medication reminders, health tracking, and quick access to emergency contacts. Once you become familiar with these technologies, they can be incredibly empowering, offering both security and independence. 5. Healthy lifestyle habits. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle is one of the best ways to stay safe as you age. Regular exercise can improve balance, flexibility, and strength, reducing the risk of falls. Simple activities like walking, swimming, or yoga can be incredibly beneficial. Eating a balanced diet is essential for overall health and can help prevent chronic conditions that often arise as we get older. Staying active, eating well, and keeping up with regular doctor visits will help you remain physically and mentally strong, ensuring that you're able to live independently for as long as possible. 6. Financial security. Financial security is an important consideration when living alone. Setting up automatic bill payments is a practical way to ensure that your finances remain in order, reducing the stress of managing payments manually. Additionally, older adults are often targets of scams, so it's crucial to stay vigilant. Be cautious when receiving unsolicited phone calls or emails requesting personal information. If you're ever uncertain about a financial request, don't hesitate to reach out to a trusted family member or financial advisor. Sticking to a budget is also important to ensure that your spending is manageable, helping to prevent financial stress in the future. 7. Maintain a routine. A consistent routine provides structure and peace of mind. Having a daily schedule that includes regular meals, exercise, medication, and social activities helps ensure your physical and mental health are in check. A routine brings comfort and reduces anxiety, offering a sense of stability and control. Additionally, sticking to a set sleep schedule improves your quality of rest, which is essential for maintaining energy and mental clarity. A structured day can make the aging process feel more fulfilling and well-balanced, offering a sense of purpose and calm. Conclusion. Living alone as we age doesn't have to be isolating or unsafe. By making a few thoughtful adjustments, staying active, using technology, and maintaining strong social connections, you can continue living independently and safely. Small changes can have a significant impact on your quality of life, helping you navigate your golden years with confidence and peace of mind. What's one tip from these safety strategies that you'll start implementing today? Share your thoughts with us in the comments below. If you found these suggestions helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel to continue receiving valuable insights. Thank you for watching, and remember, your safety and well-being are worth every effort.